firewall. What is firewall? A firewall is a part of the computer system or network that is designed to block unauthorized access while permitting authorized communications. It is devices or set of the devices that is configured to permit or deny. Network transmission based upon the set of rules and other criteria. That firewalls can be implemented in either hardware or software or a combination of both. Or a combination of both. Firewalls are frequently used to prevent authorized internet use from accessing private network. Connect to the internet, especially intranet. All messages entering the or leaving the internet or pass through the firewalls, which inspect each messages and block those do not meet the specific security criteria. Real example for the firewalls. If you are working in some company, there is a security guard. He's checking who has a permission coming in the company, who is carry on the something from a company to outside. He is checking everything. He is like firewalls. There are several types of firewalls techniques. One is packet filter, second is network address translations, third is proxy service. Packet filter is the rejected TCP/IP packet from unauthorized host or connections attempt to the unauthorized host. That filters compare network and transport protocols to the database of the rules and then forward only the packet that meet to criteria of the rules. This filter implemented in the router or sometimes in the TCP/IP packet in workstations. Now I am describing about network address translations. Network address translation is single host make request on the behalf of the internal users that can be described hide the internal users behind the NAT IP address. These internal users can be used in private IP address like class C IP address 192 range, 10 dot range. Only other thing is work at this in TCP IP level. Proxies. Proxy hides internal users from the external network by hiding them behind the IP of the proxy. Prevent low level of network protocol from outgoing through the firewalls, eliminating some of the problem with NATs that restricts traffic to only the application level protocol behind the proxies. This proxies is the combination of the client and the servers. Internal users send requests to the servers portion of the proxies, which then send to the internal users request out through its clients. The virtual private network used to contain two private networks via the internet. There are provide an encrypted internal between the two private networks and usually cheaper than the private lease line, but should be studied on the individual basics. That's one established, and as long as the encryption may remain secure, the VPN went into explorations. That for large organization using VPN to connect the geographically diverse sites always attempt to the use name ISP to get best performance. That try to avoid having go through the small mom and ISP. VPN's manually powered products include VPN capabilities, but most operating systems provide VPN capabilities. That like Windows NT provides point-to-point tunneling protocols via the remote access service. Windows 2000 provide L2TP and IPsec. Most Linux distribution supports encrypted tunneled one way another point-to-point. VPN is manually powered products include VPN capabilities, but most operating systems provide VPN capabilities. That like Windows NT provides point-to-point tunneling protocols via the remote access service. Windows 2000 provide L2TP and IP6. Most Linux distribution supports encrypted tunneled one way another point to the internet while the VPN is running common firewall services. This encrypted authentications virtual private networks. Encrypted authentication is allow the user's external network to authenticate to the firewall to gain access to the private network. I tried to do a brief introduction about using this demonstration. If you have any queries, please send me email or discussion forums. Thank you very much for watching my demonstration.